when it's not a race and still a race, getting 95% first vaccination for a community of 290,000 eligible people is absolutely fantastic. I understand it's only second to Camden, but they only have about 75,000 people. So getting 290,000 is amazing. And in terms of community, look, let me take a step back. A community is, after all, a group of people who share a common story, which is important to all of them. And to the Indian Australian community, which is about 10% of the Blacktown LGA, the common story was all the havoc which the Delta variant had wreaked in India just a few months back. We are well aware of all the optics of people gasping for breath, funeral pyres. There weren't too many people of Indian origin who were not affected by what was going on in India. In fact, I have a friend who watched his father cremated on Facebook Live because he couldn't travel back to India, and that was heart-wrenching. So the moment there was an awareness that the Delta variant has broken through the barriers and reached Australia, we as a community got together. The community was looking for a trusted source of information, and Indian Link Media Group was one of them. And we worked hard in the community to get the message out that we need to get vaccinated.
Because that's one of the key aspects, isn't it? It isn't just about making access easy for people. It's also about having those conversations with individuals and those conversations happening with people that they trust in the community.
I think it's in the last 3 months that the word community leaders, community groups have taken over all the airwaves in Sydney. There's been more engagement with the multicultural communities over the last 3 to 4 months than I have seen in the previous 30 years of working in the multicultural community space. And the local Indian Australian community was very, very keen to get the message from the community leaders. We at Indian Link, the moment Sydney started going into lockdown, we did not wait for the government to encourage us for any messaging to come from them. We put together a whole campaign as a multicultural media outlet to get the message out. We put together, Karina, a Bollywood song,
Yes.
which was...
I remember seeing this ad. It got a national run when you spoke to my colleague Joe O'Brien on Mornings a little while ago. We can see some of the vision of it here.
It's easy peasy जी, book कर लो slot जी, हाँ कर लो slot जी.
अगर सिर्फ तुझे रहना है तो हाँ, जब तू
So how did this ad go down?
It went across extremely well because we got a very serious message out, lighter manner, and Bollywood was a great leveler. So we reached out to the younger people in the community who enjoyed the Bollywood. We reached out to the older people in the community. In fact, this video went viral. I've had comments come through from friends in Dubai, in New York, in London, and they're all on the newsouthwales.gov website trying to find out what's happening over here just by looking at this video. So this was a masterpiece which my team over here at Indian Link, Ekta Sharma, Chetan Umre, and a group put together in less than 5 days, and all done privately by our media organization. So this spearheaded our campaign. The other part was that we asked some of the doctors and frontline workers in India to send the message across to the Indian Australian friends as to what could happen if they didn't get themselves vaccinated. So we reached out to our sources of information, our sources of comfort, and we got a message from them. And the other thing which we did was there is that sense of satisfaction when you get the jab. You feel invincible. There's a smile on your face. So we asked people who have had the vaccination to send us a photograph of themselves with a thumbs up sign saying, I've got jab. And then that personalized the message that, yes, I'm a person of the community and it's all safe to get the vaccination. And that worked brilliantly. So we did this as a multicultural media group. Then we have a number of doctors in the Indian Australian community. So the doctors came forward and on their own accord started doing webinars where they could talk to the community about the need to get vaccinated, and they emphasized that don't wait for the brand of the vaccination. When you're getting your polio shots, when you're getting hepatitis shots, when you're getting any of these shots, you never inquire about the brand. So whether it's an AstraZeneca or a Pfizer, please go ahead and get vaccinated.